Alright, what's going on YouTube? Rag718 back with another video. Thanks for joining. Sit back, relax. I went to a Comic-Con, a 3-day Comic-Con. What's this? Called the Awesome Con in downtown Washington, D.C. Was in the area. I thought I'd check it out. And usually I go to this con on a regular. Uh, Sometimes they'll have, 10 plus dealers, comic book dealers. Sometimes they'll have like three or four. And this year was one of those years when they had like, three or four or five dealers. But really, all you need is that one, And what I'm about to show you is some books I found from a couple dealers there. Uh, Not really, much to brag about, but as far as wall books and stuff, I mean, I did see a couple slabs that looked interesting, but I was mainly digging in dollar boxes and stuff. So I found this Uncanny Humans number 11, first appearance of Mosaic. This is the second print, so the second print's kind of hard to find. You can, you'll realize it's the second print. One from the barcode, but two, it has this little logo here, so you can kind of tell it's the second print. But yeah, just a first appearance. You never know what's up with those. This was a surprise I found in a dollar bin. There was this one dealer. He must have had like 20 plus long boxes of dollar books, maybe 30, 40. Man, it was a lot, and had a chance to kind of dig through there before they opened the doors. But this is a 1 in 50, I believe. 1 in 50 or 1 in 25? 1 in 50, I think. Marvel Legacy number 1, the Alex Ross color variant. There is a sketch variant to this, but this is picking up some heat because it's a first appearance, of course, of the 1 million BC or 1 million Avengers BC, but also a first appearance of like a key celestial that a lot of people are specking on. But just a cool cover. I remember when this first came out a couple years ago. Didn't have a chance to get it, but to find it in the dollar bin, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Probably my fifth copy of this. I need to start grading these maybe. But this Champions number 1, first appearance of this new Champions team here. Cyclops and Viv and all these characters here. So this is maybe a $20-$30 book, but a 9.8 is like $200-$300. So this is kind of, and it's a thicker book too, so it's probably going to be a hard, high-grade book to find. But if you find it, definitely put it in the PC. You never know what could happen with that. And then this, probably my second, third copy of this as well. Superman, Lois and Clark number 8. First appearance of John Kent as Superboy. So this is probably a cool book to have as far as all those CW shows and stuff. So I was surprised to find that. And I don't think I've never had this book. And I have a bunch of these Thor Gods of Thunder, but I never found this. This is Thor God of Thunder 24. This looks like is the 1 in 15 Champion Guardian Galaxy variant. It's also the first appearance of Black Galactus. So 25 was the last issue for you that collect this, but 24, this is a variant, a ratio variant. So I was surprised to find 2 copies of that. Motor Girl 9, just just an independent title. They're always hard to find, these indies. Abstract Studios. I believe this is still ongoing series. I can't remember, but I was missing this number 9. I remember when I looked on my phone. So again, just trying to get a run of this. I just thought I'd put that in the PC. Groot number 5. This is the first full appearance of Baby Groot. 4 is probably the other copy to get. It's like a cameo of Baby Groot. This is the first full appearance. So if you can find this, pick it up. There's all new Hawkeye number 3. Now this is an interesting comic. So this is the first time America Chavez appears as Captain America in some alternate, reality or universe or what have you. So, you never know with that character coming to the Doctor Strange movie, America Chavez, that is. So, if you find this, definitely pick it up. So I found 2 copies of this, Tokyo Ghost number 4. Now this is just a hot series. It's been optioned. I mean, these titles are like low print run. I want to say 15K maybe. So looking online, these later issues after one is like 10, 15, $20. So if you pick up these, again, indie titles, low print run, just pick them up, try to make a run. Now, I don't know what made me get this, but it was an interesting, found two copies of it. So looking this up, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 7. This is like a Hasbro variant, maybe a 1 of 15 variant as well. So this is a homage, as you know, is the Amazing Spider-Man 194. But this came out in 2014, and this is like a $20, $30 book. I mean, look it up. I guess 194 is out of hand for a lot of people. That's like a $300 book raw, maybe. And 98 is like 3K, 4K. So a lot of collectors are maybe picking this up. And like I said, this was a ratio variant, so this is pretty cool find for $1. So I want to talk about this. So like I said, this particular dealer had like 20, 30 long boxes, and he had some of the same titles over and over and over again. You know, he had Civil War 2, you know, he had some other series. He had Invincible Iron Man a series over, like the same issues, 4, and then I would see 6, and then I would see 2, and then I would see all these other issues, and then I would see 9. So he had this Invincible. Now this is the second print, Invincible Iron Man 9, the second print. Again, all these were raw, unbagged, and boarded. So luckily, I had a bag of board in the car. I could switch it out real quick. But he had a lot of this run here. You know, he had a lot. So in my head, I'm thinking like, what if? What if? You know, I see 7. I did see a 10, and I don't know what made me. I put it back. I put that back in the bin. But when I saw this 9, I knew what it was. I picked it up and definitely grabbed it. So that was a surprise right there. I found 2 copies of the Star Wars Darth Maul number 1. This is a first print. There's a second print, so look out for that. And this is like his first or maybe second solo series. So just a cool cover, Darth Maul number 1. I found more of these Vote Lokis. So I found number 3 and 2 copies of number 2. So number 2 is like a cameo appearance of Octavia Van Bardaz, and then 3 is like the first full appearance of that character, who's like the leader of like some political groups. So just an interesting character. Season 2 has already been approved as far as what I know. So, you know, if you see Vote Lokis, I just pick them up wherever I can. Now I found a bunch of these as well. I gotta see how many sets I have now, but these Star Wars Mace Windu number 1. I found like 4 copies of this. Now this is the first appearance of an interesting character. This is another first appearance of a Mandalorian. Or no, excuse me, first appearance of Proset Dibs, who is a new character in this run. So if you pick this up, it does have a first appearance. The money book is probably number 5. This is like a 5-issue series. 5 is the first appearance of, is like a key book to have. So you definitely want to pick that up. So number 1 is a cool find. I found Lady Killer. Now this is from the first volume. This is the one you want to get. This is Lady Killer number 5, the last issue. They do have a volume 2, which is more modern, but this is from the original series, Lady Killer number 5. Again, the whole set, you go online, they're selling for like $200-300. So if you find the set 1 through 5, you might get lucky. But I found 2 copies of number 5. And then this is the first appearance of the Mandalorian, Finn Ra, I believe his name is. Star Wars Canon number 10. I did find 1 Canon issue. Anything Canon that's hot, I'll just pick it up. And then 2 copies of this Met Cadet U, this Transformer homage. So that was that one deal. A couple finds here and there. Shout out to those YouTubers that I bumped into. Then another dealer, he put your books, once you check that, he puts your books in some kind of Gemini here, which I've never seen before. Instead of a plastic bag, he'll just put it in a box, which is kind of weird. So I found these. He had like deals at his booth, so these came out to about $1.52 each. You know, it was like buy 3 for 10, buy 20 for, you know, it was like those type of booths. So this was Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and Deathlock 54. I believe this has a first appearance. I found this Mighty Avengers 13, first appearance of a scroll. Marvel Zombies, Army of Darkness 2, 3, 4, and 5, just missing number 1. And it's funny, I found number 1 in another booth, and when I went back, it was gone. I had like a spine split. I didn't want it, but Secret War book 1 of 5, book 3, book 4, and book 5. I'm missing 2, so I'm not sure what's so special about number 2. I forgot. So I'm missing that from that complete run. And then I have another box, same dealer. He puts your books when you check out in a box, like I said. Another copy of this, Ultimate Fantastic 430, first cover appearance of Marvel Zombies. Daredevil 111, 112, first appearance of Lady Bullseye. But again, part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4 of that story arc. Doctor Strange 44, first appearance of the Sidorak. Marvel Now .1, first appearance. Illuminati number 4, number 3, number 1, first solo series of Illuminati. I found a newsstand of this Web of Spider-Man, $1.52. Wow. Web of Spider-Man 18, first appearance of Venom, quote unquote. The New Warrior, first solo series, number 1, newsstand, high grade copy. And he had this. I want to open this. This has the Deadpool. This has the Deadpool card. That X-Force number 1. So I'm gonna open that and maybe grade that card. But yeah, that's all I found at the con, man. That was it's a 3-day event. I mean, if you went out there, big ups to you if you spent the time at the con. Hopefully you found some cool stuff, you know, what you're looking for. But yeah, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Please comment. Let me know what you're finding out there at the cons. Let me know those pickups that you're getting. And if you see anything you like, man, let's make a trade. You never know what I have or what I'm looking for, so we can make a trade if you like. So yeah, thumbs up, comment, follow, and I'll see you next time. And as always, collect what you want to collect, but please take care of those comics. And I'll see you later.